Everyone wants to live the dream. But are you willing to sacrifice what it takes to become a reality? For those who know me, well, you know me. For those who don't know me, well, I'm Vlad. I started university when all my friends have finished it, or they got married, or they got kids, or some even started the second university. I just started mine 2 years ago in Netherlands at Hogeschool University in Utrecht. I originally come from Romania, and well, now I'm going to live 6 months in Guadalajara doing an exchange. Actually, not doing an exchange, I'm going to do university here for 6 months at Universidad Panamericana. And I thought, well, I have lived in so many countries abroad, why not start a vlog? Why not do it? I bought a drone, I bought a camera, I got some microphones. I don't really have an idea on how to use them all, but I just said to myself that I want to do it. Why? Or for whom? I think the answer to the question is simply me, for myself. I don't care about the views, I don't care about getting famous, I don't care about TikTok and Instagram trends and dancing in the mirror and all sort of the stuff. Some people do it, fine. For me, I simply just want to document my life. I'm gonna be 6 months in here, and my plan is to just travel as much as possible. I have university only 2 times per week, so 2 days per week, and then the rest 5, well, what can I do besides travel? I'm going to go to different cities, different places, famous places, less famous places. I'll see where life takes me. And the idea is to post weekly, like 1 video per week. I wouldn't go more than that because it takes time with editing and everything, but like one video per week, for me, it's fine. I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. By the way, cheers to that. I'm drinking a margarita now. On the beaches of Cancún. I'll go to Guadalajara a little bit later, but right now I'm in Cancún, enjoying my life here. Going back to what I was saying. The idea is simply to film 1 video per week and post it on my channels. I don't know how many I will build them, but I will just let you know. So far, the first one is going to be YouTube. As mentioned, I also bought a drone. I'm going to have different shots, not tequila shots, but drone shots. Also tequila, but mostly drone shots, to showcase the beauty of Latin America. It is simply amazing. So yeah, I'm having my phone here because I have some notes. I'm trying to take this in as less shots as possible, as I don't want to spend too much time editing. Therefore, I will just read off the phone some of the ideas that I wrote it down for this vlog. So here we go. Therefore, once again, I'm not doing this to chase trends or to be famous. I'm purely doing it for me, for myself. It's going to be a record of 6 months of my life in Mexico. I don't know where will this take me. Maybe far, maybe not. But we say it is what it is. And if you're here and this whole idea resonates with you, and you just need a channel to watch while you're eating something, you're welcome. You're welcome to watch it. I don't know how perfect or imperfect I will make my videos, but yeah, go with the flow. I'm sure my English pronunciation and accent doesn't really soothe your meals or your time, but I hope that at least the images and the content will. We gotta make heaven with what we have. In my case, it's going to be the social creation and the content, definitely not the voice. Well, not the voice, the accent, nor the voice itself, I don't know. So, where I am right now, you can see the flags, you can see the beach, hopefully you can hear the waves, you can hear the music, you can see the cocktail. I am in Cancun, Mexico. I'll be spending some of my days here, some holidays, because simply I just needed the sun. I just needed a holiday. I needed good food, good drinks, good people. So that's why I chose Cancun before going to Mexico. After so much time in the Netherlands, this is what I need, honestly. That's why I chose Mexico in the first place. First time I came to Mexico, I think it was around 4 or 5 years ago. It was with my mother and with the company that we are still working for. It was a 2-week holiday. We stayed at a resort, I don't remember when, but it was in Cancun area. It was also the first time for me in Latin America, and something just clicked. It just made sense for me. I simply fell in love with everything that Latin America, or Mexico, has to offer. Food, people, weather, activities, drinks, and countless memories. I promised myself that if I ever got the chance to come back to Mexico to live, I will take it. 5 years later, here I am, taking one of the opportunities of my life to the fullest and coming to study and live in here. Remember in the first part of the video where I said everyone wants to live the dream life, but are you willing to actually take the sacrifices to make it real? This is basically what I did. It didn't happen overnight. It happened, I think, in 4 or 5 years. I manifested, if you say it so. I wanted it so bad, yet I waited for the perfect opportunity to go. And here I am. In my studies, I had the choice to go study abroad in so many countries, and I think on all of the continents. Initially, I put on my place, the first place, it was Japan. Then it was South Korea. Then I think on the 4th place was Mexico. And I was happy with my choice, you know. I left it like this. I went Japan. I want to go to Japan first, and if I'm selected, I will just go to Japan. But then after 1 month of meditating and reflecting, I realized, wait. I remember the promise I made to myself 4 years ago that I simply just want to live in Mexico. So then I quit the idea of studying in Japan. I didn't want to choose Japan anymore. Because after 2 or 3 years living in the Netherlands, where everything is work-focused, status-focused, everything works perfectly in Netherlands, I just wanted a little bit of chaos. I wanted a slow pace of life. I wanted something completely different, which is Mexico. Because after I'd done the research, well, Japan, it's not that different in some terms compared to the Netherlands. Working culture is high. Everything that is about respect, respecting the rules, respecting the people, respecting the environment, respecting everything. Everything has strict rules, regulations, and so on. Life is work-focused, status-focused, living an honorable life. I'm not saying here I will live an unhonorable life, but you get what I mean, right? It's different. I'm here since 2 days ago, and I can see the whole differences. It's totally opposite than Netherlands. And I'm not saying things in Netherlands, in Japan, whatever, are bad. They are just different. It's a different culture, different people, different continent. But I realized it's just simply not for me. So I needed the break. I endured the sacrifices of working hard in Netherlands on personal projects, on university. I had also a job, well, different jobs in restaurants. So in a nutshell, my life in Netherlands in the last 2-3 years was mostly work, because I simply couldn't connect with anything else. Not with the vibe in general. So yeah, I wanted to share this, is that in Netherlands I don't think I was really happy. Mostly my day started at 9 or at 10. Work until 8, 9 in the night. Of course with some breaks. Eat. And then I would end the day maybe with a movie. Or if I was not sleeping, if I was not sleepy, I would still continue working until 2, 3 a.m. in the morning. And on repeat. And that happened for a few years, for those 2-3 years. So, yeah. Let me tell you the sentence that changed everything. What is the purpose of life? Simply put, in 5 words, is this: enjoying the passing of time. I've heard this, let's say, sentence, the 5-word sentence, a few years ago. It was shared to me via Instagram by one of my good friends, Isabella. So if you're watching this, cheers to you. She sent me this reel that literally changed the perception of everything that I do. It's of course an existential question that, let's say, everyone asks themselves at some point in life. And of course, throughout my whole life, I asked this. Sometimes when I was drunk, sometimes when I was sad in the bed, crying myself to sleep. But I asked myself this, and I almost never could find a proper answer to it. Because my life was completely active, was changing every time. So I didn't have an answer to this. And then it hit me when Isabella sent me this reel. Enjoying the passing of time. So why am I telling you this? Because this was also one of the key reasons of choosing Mexico. Because honestly, I was simply not enjoying it in the Netherlands. Again, I'm not saying in a mean way. So all my Dutch people watching or all other people watching, I'm not saying it in a mean way. It's just a personal opinion based on personal experiences. And in this domain of traveling and living abroad, let's say that I'm quite an expert, I would say, because in the past 7 years, I've traveled most than half of the Europe. I've been to North Africa as well. I've been, for example, to Turkey more than 30 times. Not 30, but I think maybe 20, to be honest, in 20 different cities. I've been to Colombia. I lived abroad in different countries. The one with the longest amount of time being Portugal with 1 year and something. So I kind of know my shit, let's say. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. I know what I'm good at. I know what I'm not good at. And when I chose Netherlands to go to study, I just went to a consultant, paid some money, did some tests, vocational tests, I don't know, universitarian tests, and they were like, yeah, okay, based on your profile, Netherlands, the city of Utrecht, the University Hogeschool, it's the best choice for you. I was like, yeah, okay, fine. I did little to no research about Netherlands. I was like, yeah, okay, top. Subscribed to the university, got accepted, bought the flights, and vamos. Well, the first months it was okay. It was something new. I was going on the adventure, but then I slowly realized that Netherlands is simply not my country. This is the second part of the video, but also the closing one, I would say. It's the drone and the content creation question. I don't want to necessarily plan to be a creator. Whatever life has to me, whatever life has to offer me, I will take it. Wherever it will lead me, it will lead me. We say it is what it is, and we move forward. What I will be trying to post is, well, of course, separate drone shots to see how beautiful Mexico is, and mostly journaling. I will take you to different places. I'll try to make them as attractive as I can. Of course, I'll have to learn all the softwares and all the tools that I need to make them attractive, the video, the shots, and I'll post them. That's it. And if by any chance this video reaches any expert in the field of video editing, video shooting, drone shooting, please message me, and I'm more than welcome to receive your feedback, more than welcome to improve, more than welcome to learn, to just simply be better. So by any chance, if this reaches somewhere, yeah, please comment or DM me, whatever is much more easier for you. And just as a reminder, this channel will be imperfect. Some weeks will be exciting, with a lot of adventures going on, with a lot of places to visit, and some weeks will be boring. Of course, I'm trying as much as I can not to make this journal vlog boring, but it depends on some factors. One friend told me a few days ago, right before I left Mexico, his name is Victor, so shout out to him. He's from Netherlands. He told me this: bro, I think your idea with video thing, with droning and journaling, it's awesome. But please, I don't want you to watch your YouTube videos while you brush your teeth and you wash your face and you backpack your life. No, I want to see you drunk at 4 a.m. in the morning on a mountain, lost and confused. So I was like, yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, he's right. I will try to post this kind of content. But now the question is, who wants to get drunk at 4 a.m. on a mountain? Yeah, that's actually the question that really matters. So yeah, I will follow his advice and try to make as less boring content as possible, more action. So again, I don't know if you're watching this YouTube or this first video, this journal, and if you are in Mexico, in Guadalajara, or around Guadalajara, just let me know. I'm open to everything, going on new adventures, and of course, maybe, just maybe, with this channel, a lot of people will watch it in the end, and I will make new friends, and I would be meeting with people in Guadalajara based on, hey, I saw your content on YouTube, let's have a drink. That would be amazing, of course, but let's see. So in a nutshell, guys, this was it. I hope you liked what I've done so far. I hope you understood the idea behind the channel. And of course, if you liked it, as every YouTuber says, please like, share, and subscribe, or whatever you feel like it. Yeah, best of luck in everything you do, and see you next week.